Blessings, 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 blessings. Welcome to How Can I Help Speak on this channel. And this is Murphy. Let me first give thanks and praise unto the Heavenly Father for His guidance and protection, His grace and mercy, His wonderful love, and to know that without Him nothing is possible. But all things are possible with and through Him, so I continue to give Him praise and I continue to glorify Him. Call upon Him for His everlasting love upon my children, dear children, family and friends, Murphicious and Murphets, and to all the peace-loving, God bless man them out there. Okay, now, as anyone can recall on this channel, when it comes to female, the utmost respect to females. Yes, I have a lot of respect for female. But before I get into that, let me start off by saying, when I first came to Canada, my mother made her rules, and one of her rules that I can remember, she said, if you get caught with drugs, don't call me. If you go mess with people and you end up in a jail, don't call me. If you go thief people things or anything like that, don't call me. But if somebody mess with you and you have to defend yourself, you can call me. And one of the reasons why I say that is a video I want to talk about. I want to comment on this video that's been going around, where this female not only vandalize, not only disrespect, not only humiliate, but some more things that I can think of. But I'm going to let you listen to some comments on that video, and then I'll come back and speak about it and give you my comment. All right? We all know about the young lady, teenager in university, who the other girl. People, I'll let you listen to it for yourself.
That will make you furious. A black freshman at the University of Hartford was harassed in such a disgusting way that it made her physically ill. The suspect faces a hate crime charge and 2 misdemeanors. This is 18-year-old Breon Brochu. She was arrested after posting on Instagram how she had put bodily fluids on her roommate's backpack, put her toothbrush in her rectum, licked her eating utensils, and other disgusting things. Her roommate, former roommate, Chanel Jazzy Rowe, posted on Facebook about what went down.
She would post videos of me eating, saying, "Oh, if only she knew where her utensils been, or whatever the case may be." But I'm going to read you what I was sent, what she posted 5 minutes before I left my room when I told her I was moving out. So here's a screenshot. It's a paragraph, and I'm going to read it to you. Finally did it. Your girl got rid of her roommate. After 1.5 months of spitting in her coconut oil, putting moldy clan dip in her lotions, rubbing used tampons on her backpack, putting her toothbrush places where the sun doesn't shine, and so much more, I can finally say goodbye to Jamaican Barbie.
Rowe also posted on Instagram noting that despite the school asking her not to discuss this, she wanted the public involved to push for things to be done right.
I don't want to be stuck. I'm not stuck. I don't want to be another statistic. You know what I'm saying? Because colleges, like, it could be a rape situation or something serious. You know what I'm saying? Anything serious. And they just brush it under the rug. And then they just leave it until the situation disappears. Like, they don't take care of it at all. And it's like a proven fact. You know what I'm saying?
Brochu admitted pretty much with everything, but claimed she didn't mean to injure or make Rowe sick. Rowe was treated for bacteria present in her throat. But Rowe wonders if all this would have been handled differently if she were white.
I'm black, and my old roommate was white. right? If the roles was switched, If the roles were switched, I want to know if it would be handled the same way.
Let's go to my panel. India, I want to go to you first. I mean, literally, wiping tampons on her backpack. Literally taking her toothbrush and shoving up her rectum, and that is sickening. And this young woman obviously should have been expelled. And I'm trying to figure out what else can you charge her with other than these misdemeanors.
Let me just tell you, first off, I want to know who this girl's parents are. That's my first question, because this is, it's the nastiest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I want to see a
That's
perp
the first
walk.
thing. Let me tell you, that's the first thing. I think the second thing, so I obviously take issue with all of this, all the nastiness that was going on in this whole case. However, my issue is with the institution, because it was apparently, per Ms. Rowe, apparently it took 2 weeks for anything to happen for the institution to take action, and they did not actually take action until this went viral. So my question is about the responsibility of institutions to the folks that it is meant to serve. And so, you know, this feels to me that it can become quite litigious. I'll let Mr. Bolden talk about that, but I will tell you that
you know Scott sitting there saying, "Oh Lord, who can I sue?"
It's gonna come out.
Does she have my card? Does she have my card? My goodness. You know, what's the last thing you read, Roland? It said, I admit to doing it all, but I did not mean to bring harm to her. Are you kidding me? It's like something wilding out on Thursdays. I mean, it's just crazy. You can't, the intent is going to be there manifested by these acts of the tampons and the toothbrush, these bodily fluids. It's completely foreseeable that she would be treated. Now, there's going to be a criminal case. Thank goodness it's gone viral. There's going to be a criminal case, but then there's going to be a civil case, if you will. The reason the school doesn't want it to get out and didn't want her to talk about it is because the criminal case will run its course. She may get probation, the roommate, right? But the civil case about how they handled it will be against the institution that has deep pockets, and this young woman and her family ought to be suing early and often to be made whole. And then there's a psychological impact. She certainly is going to need counseling. Quite frankly, both of them do. But the victim here certainly needs counseling, and we need to figure out where this hate comes from. No one's born with hate. I'll often say that to you.
Ralph, I want to go to you right now. Here's the deal. This young woman, Jazzy, she could have had a bacterial infection. Mm-hmm. She literally could have. I mean,
this could have been a major tragedy.
I mean, she could have died. I mean, I know folks out there might say, yeah, okay. No, she literally could have. That gets in your bloodstream, right. Bacterial infection. She could have died.
Oh, no, absolutely. And, you know, we were chatting about this in the green room, and the question I wanted to pose to my attorney friend here is, why isn't there a felony charge with this? I mean, there has to be something that she has done that rises to the level of a felony. Because to your point, Roland, when you do something with the toothbrush like she did, why couldn't an argument be made for attempted murder? Because the likelihood that she could have died is a possibility.
Well, the prosecutor
and that was intent there.
Yeah, absolutely, and the prosecutor certainly has discretion to do that. The fact of the matter is, like the school, the prosecution has that discretion on how to handle it, and you're absolutely right, it's foreseeable. Had she gotten sicker, if you will, and thank God she hasn't, but had she had more damage to her body, then you certainly would have seen more serious charges.
Weekdays on TV1.
I will never lie to you. Oh, my God.
Okay, people. I made a video yesterday. What date is yesterday? Yesterday was the 2nd. All right. And that video was about a female who played a trick on her boyfriend by putting a condom in his food and, you know, laugh about it and everything, and then post it over social media. I was very upset about that. Very, very upset because, like I said, I don't do it to you, don't do it to me. and my system, my body, my domain, my everything, when you mess with that, it becomes a problem. It becomes a real problem. I have 4 girls, 1 boy. Same thing my mother teach me. Same thing I try to teach them. The same thing my father teach me. Same thing I try to teach my children and my grandchildren. Don't mess with people. But if anybody mess with you, come get me. Let me take care of it, because guess what? You are mine. That young lady, you can hate somebody that much that you go that far to not only disrespect the person or humiliate the person, but to also disrespect yourself and your family, females in your family. This is that young lady I'm speaking to right now. And I am going to call you because, number one, I don't disrespect women, but hear me right now. You are worse than the woman that I see on the video who take out her pad and show it on the video. You are the most disgusting thing that ever walked the face of God earth. And as a Christian, as a man who worship the Most High and follow the Most High, God is still working on me. People, you can judge me if you want, but I'm going to give it to you real tonight. This young lady who do that to that girl, trust me, I say it all the time, every dog have their day. You going to get your day. Because what you did make a lot of woman look bad. What you did to that young girl who did not do anything to you. She didn't do nothing to you. Nothing. She's a human being just like you. You may not see it because you think you're superior over her. You take that young lady toothbrush and you push it in your butt. I'll tell you something. Just like how I was upset about the video I made last night of people playing with my food and playing with my stomach, God is still working on me. But girlfriend, let me tell you something. And I'm telling the world, anybody do that to any one of my children, trust me and me know about it. No lawyer, no police, no judge, no mother, no father, nobody can tell me nothing. Nobody can tell me nothing. I don't care who you are. I'm telling you straight up. God is still working on me. I'm not there yet. Okay? Nobody can tell me nothing. You disrespect me or my family like that? And then they're going to tell the young lady they hope she don't say anything about it. She must keep it hush hush. It's not just another black person as far as I get to understand. This is a little Jamaican girl. You understand what I'm saying? You disrespect the girl. You spit in her food. You're that wicked to spit in somebody's food, to put their toothbrush in your butt, and that person gonna have to take it and brush their teeth after. I call down 10 million judgment on that girl. And I hope when she get her judgment, I hope she get it good. And I hope when she go to jail, I hope she get the same thing and more. Wrong is wrong. I love women. But when you're wrong, you're wrong. And I am not afraid of calling you out just like how I would call out any man. That's the kind of person I am. I could not believe believe it when I was watching that video. I couldn't believe that one human being can be so disgusting, so nasty to another human being who don't do you anything. Not one single thing this person do to you. And like I said, I do videos that really hit me. I don't just jump and do a video. It has to touch me a certain way, and this will touch me. Because I have girl children. I have a lot of females in my family. I could not stand any of the female in my family if I know they've ever done that to somebody. I could never speak to them again. That is degrading. That is disrespectful. That is nasty. That is... Girlfriend, if that young lady was my daughter, anywhere I'm supposed to find you, I don't preach violence, but anywhere I am supposed to find you, even if I have to do something to go to jail where you are, I'm going to find you. And like my mother said, I would have eat you alive for doing that to my child. You are another human being. You are another woman's daughter just like her. You have feelings just like her. You have blood run through your veins just like her. 10 fingers, 10 toes, nose, eyes, ears, head, everything is the same except for the complexion. But we can't do nothing about it. There's nothing we can do about our complexion. You can do something about your disgusting behavior, your disgusting way of thinking and way of living. One lady said she would like to know your family, your mother, to know where kind of parents you're coming from. You are damn nasty. You disgust me, honestly. Trust me, I call you the worst thing on the face of God earth for a female. This is Murphy. This is How Can I Help? Like, share, and subscribe. People, let me know if you feel the same way I feel. Because I'm going to tell you something. That's sad, man. That is sad. That is sad that one can do that to another. When you hear things like these, it makes it hard for you to trust anyone. It makes it real hard for you to trust anyone. But I tell you, man, and people, take it as I tell you. I am a law-abiding citizen. I am a peace-loving, God-fearing man. I don't mess with people. I believe in love. I believe in truths and rights. I believe in justice for all. But if you mess with me, don't blame me for what will happen after. Especially if you do something like that to me. Because once you do it to my children, you do it to me. You take your stuff and you wipe it all over this young lady's bag. You take her utensils and you stick it in your mouth and you lick it, put it back, and you laugh about it. Well, this video, I am calling out For everyone who watched this video, either you want to make your own video or you want to comment on something or whatever, but don't let this one go to pass, because that is disgusting, especially female. Let this young lady know that what she did is wrong. A woman is supposed to do that to another woman. Then there's something that nasty and disgusting. And I love women too much and have them in my family, in my life, to think that another female can do that to another. You ain't human, girl. You are not human. And I am sorry. I hope my mother can forgive me for all the things I said on this video. But girl, you are lower than the scum of the earth. This is Murphy. That's it.